Greetings and salutations, what's goody folk. I am your spiritual sensei, Brycebits, your host, coach, and creator of all things soul-driven, soul-intended, including my podcast, Spiritually Logic, formerly known as Soul-Driven Podcast. In this video, I'm going to do a general timeless intuitive reading for any and all signs, for whoever resonates with this message, okay? So, at any time that you come across this message, regardless of what your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node is, if it resonates, then it's for you on whatever level, okay? So as always, we're going to start with the forecast of energies using my dice for numerology, okay? First up, we have on dice red, the first red dice, we have 1, which represents our emotional body, coming into leadership and new beginnings. Our emotional body is how we feel about the things that we have experienced, are experiencing, or will experience, including past childhood traumas, so on and so forth, okay? Again, it also represents coming into some sort of leadership, whether it's leadership over our lives, over our spirituality, over our emotional body, or over some financial endeavors such as business or career opportunities. And again, also represents new beginnings. On the second red dice, we have 6, which is finding and maintaining balance. And whatever that balance may look like for you is subjective, because my balance does not resemble your balance, okay? So again, 6 is finding and maintaining balance. Now we can reduce 6 to 3, which represents finding and maintaining clarity. Again, whatever that is for you. Clarity and balance is subjective. 3 can also reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by third-party energy, okay? And on the final dice, which is the blue dice, we have 3. So finding and maintaining clarity, while also revealing possibly conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by a third-party energy. So with all 3 dice combined, we have an overall energy of 10. 10 is completion, completing a cycle, closing out a cycle, karmic cycle, so on and so forth. And we know that once we complete and close out cycles, we embark on new beginnings, new journeys, okay? So with that said and done, we are going to go ahead and get into the spread and identify some energies, okay? I'll throw 2 rows of 3 principal cards, which will consist of your energy and any conflicting energies, whether it is third-party energy, third-party karmic energy, or conflicting energies within, okay? So it all depends on how these cards play out and what spirit wants the collective to know, okay? So with that said and done, let's get into these cards and energies. First out is my Temperance card, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, okay. Second row, first principal card is my Death card, 9 of Swords in its upright position. Second up is the Expose, the 7 of Swords in its upright position. And final principal card is the Page of Swords, the Finesser Narcissist. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these energies. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. This is the social butterfly. So the social butterfly represents the introvert becoming extrovert, embarking on these new social activities, social events, so on and so forth, literally becoming the social butterfly, becoming more extrovert, mingling, networking, possibly 444 was on the clock, possibly meeting or coming into some sort of passionate relationship within these endeavors. Being that this Eight of Cups is coming out in reverse, it suggests that those who are or were more extrovert are becoming more introvert, so somewhat hermit mode, but not exactly, but kind of pulling back from social activities, so on and so forth, for whatever reason. Okay, so with that said, we'll kick things off with the first principal card on the top row. This is the Temperance card. This is maintaining balance within practicality, or using practicality and logic in tandem with still honoring your intuitive promptings and creative promptings as well. We know that 4 represents the foundation space in my numerology, which is the foundation on which our idealisms and belief systems are built on, as well as our relationships, whether it be romantic, platonic, or familial. This can also represent the foundation that our careers or business endeavors are built on. Okay, we could reduce 4 to 2, which takes us to union, companionship, and partnership. In all and every in all levels, okay, not only limited to the romantic ideal. And reducing 2 to 1 takes us to the emotional body, leadership, energy, and new beginnings. So there's a plethora of energies within this 4 of Wands being tempered in these aspects. Okay, we know that Wands represents the aspects of spiritual and creativity, spirituality and creativity, which includes knowledge and wisdom, the emotional body, and communication. How we communicate. Are we communicating effectively? Fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. 4 of Wands, Temperance. Okay, so I feel like that you're being called, if you're not already in a tempered state of energy, you're being called into temperance. Okay, again, balancing that logic and that practicality with your intuitive promptings and your creative sparks. Okay, next up is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, this Ace of Cups represents the agape type love. Okay, unconditional love for one and all, self-care, self-empowerment, self-unconditional love. This is coming out in the reverse to suggest that you self show, if you're not already showing or in an energetical space and body of showing yourself unconditional love, then you need to be. Okay, this is something that we all need to be in the practice of, within self and within others. We all need to show ourselves unconditional love, and therefore from showing ourselves unconditional love, we can show and be unconditional love to others. Okay, this is of course aspects of the heart, home, and family. Okay, water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, unconditional love for self and for others. Okay, as we pour into our own cups, then we're able to pour into cups of others. Okay, now the third principal card from the top row is the Six of Pentacles. This represents financial responsibility. Okay, being responsible in your financial responsibilities and endeavors, making sure that you're appropriating funds correctly and effectively, making sure that you're not spending frivolously. Okay, this is also keeping that balance. Okay, so we know that 6 is a number of finding and maintaining balance, so this is keeping that balance of being responsible and taking care of the business that needs to be taken care of at the appropriate time, but also taking the time out to treat yourself. Okay, to somewhat splurge responsibly now, in regard to your financial endeavors, treating yourself or taking yourself out, whining, dining self. That goes in tandem with self-unconditional love, self-care, okay, self-appropriation, okay, or taking yourself out on vacations, or 1 to 2 night to 3 night getaways, whatever that means for you, but still doing it in a responsible level, on a responsible or within a responsible measure, if that makes sense. Okay, so again, Six of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, in regard to the financial aspects, finance, business, and property. Okay, now the first principal card on the bottom row, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, in the upright position, this is my death card. Resolution, strong, finality, conflict resolution type of energy. Excuse me. We know that 9 is a number of rounding the end of a cycle. Okay, so we're approaching completion. Now, the thing that determines on whether or not we complete a cycle is, did we learn a lesson, or the lessons? If we learned the lessons, did we apply the lessons to the final test? If we did and we passed, then we move on to completing that cycle and moving on to a new beginning. If we've learned the lesson and didn't apply it, we what? Repeat the cycle. If we didn't learn, then what? We repeat the cycle, okay? So again, Nine of Swords, my death card. Conflict resolution, strong finality in its upright position. So, swords representing the soul space, the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings having a physical and human experience, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? So with this card coming out in its upright position, collective, you all have been dealing with some shadow aspect energy, okay? Potentially coming from an outside source, okay? Especially seeing that it's in its upright position. So this is telling me that someone that you know, collective, or someone that is particularly close to you, because we're dealing with soul space energy, is in, I don't want to say danger, but is in or is at risk of actually physically dying. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. When this death card comes out, that means someone's time in this physical realm is up 8 times out of 10. It could have a spiritual effect to it, but 8 times out of 10, this has a physical connotation to it. Someone is approaching the end of their life cycle here on this earthly realm, okay? And this is being that this is in its upright position, collective, this is someone around you or near your energetical body. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. It could be an air sign, or this could just be energy from the air sign, particularly Libra, because we know that Libra is the balance, it's the justice and judgment on a karmic and cosmic level within the Zodiac, okay? Doling out or exacting that karmic justice and judgment, okay? Just putting it plain and simple, okay? Nine of Swords, the death card, okay? Strong conflict resolution, strong finality, final, the end of something, okay? So that tells me that someone has done something possibly to you, collective, that warrants their time to be cut in this physical earthly realm. Just putting it plain and simple. I don't have time to sugarcoat, especially looking at the second principal card on the bottom row. This is the Seven of Swords in its upright position, the expose. This is literally what's done in the dark comes to light. Secrets, lies, and untruths being revealed. So collective, there's someone that has been in your life or in your energetical field that has been lying, okay? That has been moving with some sort of ill intent towards you, okay? And whatever is being done from a shadow aspect is getting ready to be revealed on a soul level, if it hasn't already been revealed, collective, okay? Because look at this, the Nine of Swords, death card, strong finality, death. Seven of Swords, upright position, the expose. What's done in the dark comes to light. I can't make this shit up. And then when we get to the final principal card on the bottom row, 1441 on the clock, 1444 on the clock is what? The Page of Swords, the finesser, the narcissist. This is someone who is smooth, calculated, calibrating their energy to match up with yours collective in order to capture and ensnare you in their web of deceit, lies and deceit. Okay, they're trying to capture you and get you caught in this energetical field of being their source of supply. So this is someone who is definitely not presenting themselves in the true light of who they actually are. This is someone who is moving in the shadow. Okay, moving in the shadow. Okay, so collective, some of you could very well have a narcissist in your life. Okay, someone who is moving in your life against you to rob you of your God-given intuition by gaslighting you, by breadcrumbing you, breadcrumbing and word salading you. If salading is not a word, it is now. I just created it. But what is word salad, you may ask? This is a technique used by narcissists to where they string a line of words together in a sentence that don't make any sense. Okay. And then when you question what the fuck it is that they just said, they look at you as if what was just said by them made complete sense. It was completely logical. It was completely practical, temperate, and knowing that it's not. So what's an example of word salading or word salad? Okay, so this would be an example. Hey friend, let's go to the market and pick up some wop bop doo doo bops so that we can skate boom, and then go and do this, that, and the other. Said exactly like that, and then you looking like, what the fuck did you just say? That made no sense. And the narcissist goes, you know exactly what I said. I just said, let's go to the market, pick up some fish, shrimp, and some fries, and come back to the crib and have a fish fry. But you know damn well that's not what they said. They just came up with some bullshit, to fuck with your mind and to get you in a space of thinking that you didn't hear what they said correctly. But you did. It works in tandem with gaslighting. Gaslighting is a technique that they use, again, to rob you of your right mind, make you second guess yourself. Okay? They could be the oldest example of gaslighting, which I believe came from a movie called Gaslighting or Gaslit or something like that, is that the narcissist was playing with the lights, flickering the lights on, off and on, making his wife think that she was going crazy because every time she mentioned that the lights were flickering at the hands of the narcissist would say, "You're crazy. What are you talking about? The lights aren't flickering. They're steady. There's nothing going on with the lights." He keeps on flickering the lights, unbeknownst to the wife, the source of supply, the intended prey. She keeps questioning herself. Well, I swear for chicken and gravy, these lights are flickering on and off. Narcissist, no, it's not. What's wrong with you? Keeps, again, unbeknownst to the source of supply, the intended prey. And goes on so much so that the source of supply, the prey, begins to second doubt him or herself. Wait, maybe are the lights really flickering? Spirit and your guys are saying, yes, bitch, yes, they are. But you're so caught off guard. It's like, well, damn, about going crazy. Spirit is like, no, bitch, no, you're not. Narcissist is like, yes, bitch, yes, you are. So who you gonna listen to? Okay? So again, collectives, some of you are, somebody has a narcissist in your life. They've been lying to you, doing things in the dark that's getting ready to be uncovered. And depending on what is being done to you, it's going to lead to death. It's going to lead to a strong conflict resolution, strong finality, okay? Because some of you collective, you might be chosen ones, okay? And God bless the child who moves with ill intent against a chosen one. Okay, or your birth chart could be set up just right. And so is that anyone who moves against you with ill intent, instant karma, instant cosmic karma, justice, and judgment. Okay, that could be for you if you are Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or North Node, or Libra in the right placements and planets in your birth chart. We're talking about Libra in your Jupiter, the planet of luck, Libra in Saturn, the planet of karma, Libra in Pluto, the planet of power, your first or second houses. It all depends on how your birth chart and placements are, or if you're a divine or chosen one. Or just plain simple that the beholder of this narcissistic karmic energy has just run its time in being lower vibrational and is now being called to judgment, which is death. Okay? Could possibly be physical or spiritual jail or being stuck and stagnant. It all depends. But right now, looking at these principal cards, okay, death. Things are getting ready to be uncovered. What's done in the dark is coming to light, being exposed. This filthy, lower vibrational, ill-intended energy is getting ready to be exposed of the narcissist or finesser. Okay? And so with that said and done, collective, we're going to go ahead and get into these clarifying cards to clarify some of this energy, to bring a broader sense of clarity to what's going on. Before I do that, I'm going to throw my secondary dice to just see what some of this energy is. Okay, so 2 on the first dice. So that's union, companionship, partnership energy. So some of you could have definitely are definitely involved in some sort of one-on-one relationship with a narcissist. Again, most cases than not, it's a romantic relationship, but it's not only limited to romance. Okay, 22 on the clock. This could be a close friendship or familial type of relationship, or even a business partnership. Okay, so reducing 2 to 1, now is the time for you to come into leadership over your emotional body, to foil and come out of this narcissistic energy field and start your new beginning. Your time is up for waiting in this low vibrational energy, in this place that some of you have been in, collective, if you resonate with being in a narcissistic relationship or entanglement, if you will. Second dice, is time for change. Okay, it's time for change. It's time to change from this shit. It's stale. It's over. It's time, and with the change, it's time for you to find balance, with the 6 coming out. Finding and maintaining your balance, okay? Also, reducing 6 to 3, finding and maintaining this clarity. Some of you may have had no idea that you were involved with a narcissist. You might not have even had a clear understanding of what a narcissist is. And for some, coming across this video gives you that clarity, gives you that insight, okay? Gives you the courage to get up and move from this lower vibrational cycle and situation. Okay, we know that 3 can also reveal conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess brought on by a third-party energy. Okay, more times than not, if you're dealing with a narcissist, you're also dealing with an added lover, an extracurricular lover, because narcissist always keeps a backup in hand, and oftentimes want to bring in additional parties or members into the scene to make you feel like shit, to degrade you, or to even use them as flying monkeys. Okay, so what is a flying monkey? A flying monkey is someone who quite often, knowingly or unknowingly, exacerbates it or participates in the narcissist, shenanigans. Okay, so they a lot of times will back up the narcissist claims and accusations. Okay, or back up the claims of the intended source of supply of going or looking or being crazy. Okay, or going off on something that's so simple when all the time prior to, the narcissist was needling and pointing the pressure point of the intended source of supply. So hopefully that made sense the way that I put that out. Okay, so the overall energy with this secondary dice is, what is that, 13, 3 plus 1 foundation space. Okay, getting a new strong firm foundation from what was before this narcissist came in and dismantled everything. Okay, strong foundation, new firm strong foundation. Your idealisms and belief systems are being renewed after coming in contact with such hateful, lower vibrational narcissistic energy. Rebuilding your foundation, rebuilding your platform, rebuilding your partnerships and unions, coming into union with self when we reduce 42, coming into union with self, coming into union with your divine masculine and feminine, coming into union with your light and shadow aspects, integrating yourself into one, reducing 2 to 1. That leadership, coming into leadership over your emotional body and embarking on a new beginning, especially after dealing with this bullshit, with this narcissistic energy. Those of you who have been in these type of cycles and relationships know that it can destroy who you are as a person. Okay, and if you allow it to, it can destroy you on a permanent basis. But you got to get into your self unconditional love with this Ace of Cups in reverse, your self-care, and know that you are absolutely worthy of the best, and no one has the right nor power, unless you give it to them, to tell you otherwise, to make you feel otherwise. Okay, so this self unconditional love is very important. Okay, it is imperative that you know that you are worthy and that you're unworthy of this narcissistic bullshit. Some of these things are getting ready to be revealed to you, and those who have exacted this type of energy and treatment on you are getting ready to pay, some of them with their life, on a soul level. I can't make this shit up. Okay, it is what it is. This is what's coming out. Ooh. In the energy. 1 second. I gotta pick all this shit up. 1 second. Okay, I had to pick that shit up. That was a mess. But I'm gonna take what came out. Okay. Right. The first clarifying card. This is the 8 of Cups in its upright position. Now remember, at the bottom of my initial deck, my primary deck, we had the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so remember I was saying that some of you all were going into a more introverted space where you once was more extrovert. Okay, this is in its upright position. So some of you are, and this happens when you deal with narcissistic energy. Okay, so this is a very specific intuitive video that I'm coming to see. So it's not going to resonate with everybody. It's only going to resonate with a certain group of people who have gone through this type of situation. Okay. Let me move some of these cards a little closer together. Okay, so we know that those of us who have been in this type of relationship or environment, and I'm speaking from experience, okay, we tend to, and by tactics of the narcissist, they do these things to dim our light, okay, to make us retreat, okay. So a lot of times narcissists go after people who are naturally outgoing, who are naturally extroverted, have this light about them, okay, and by their tactics it slowly needles away the very things that make the source of supply, if you follow me, okay? So that means that person, that victimized person, because I don't like to call people victim. Yes, you could be victimized, but you're nobody's victim, okay? But the intended source of supply, oftentimes, again, at the hand of the narcissist, begin to whittle away, okay? That light slowly becomes dimmer and more dimmer, okay, to where if they were extremely extrovert, a people person, they start to retreat within self and become more introverted, okay, which was the energy at the bottom of my primary deck. But here with this clarifying card, this is coming out as you are now emerging as the social butterfly. You're no longer introverted. You're getting back out. You're mingling. You're networking. You possibly embark on a new passionate relationship, okay? 8 is a number of infinite energy, tenacity, strength, healing, abundance, okay? So you have to get into that 8 energy in order to combat and heal from this narcissistic experience, okay? You're becoming more tempered, okay? Where you may have once been untempered, or untempered, if it's not a word, it is now untempered, being imbalanced. You couldn't tell what was practical and logical from what your intuition was trying to convey to you, okay? But now you're becoming tempered, and now you are becoming healed from this experience, and you're getting out, okay? You're becoming more extrovert. You're emerging as the social butterfly now, showing yourself that unconditional love, getting into that Ace of Cups in reverse energy. After these things have been revealed to you, collective, that you have been involved with some narcissistic punk ass bitch, male or female. I'm not discriminating, okay, because the energy doesn't, okay? And so now, not only that you're emerging as the social butterfly, some of you are emerging as the empress of your life, getting into your own self-love, unconditional love, self-care, self-empowerment, the self-embodiment of who you truly are as a spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended being, okay? We're talking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies, heart, home, and family aspects, aspects of your spirituality and creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and your emotional body. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy, okay? Some of you are coming out of this. Those of you who resonate with this energy, you realized the situation that you were in, and you were taking effective measures in order to bring yourself out of this bullshit, okay? Bringing it into this punk ass, bitch ass energy within the Page of Swords, okay? The final principal card is 7 of Pentacles, financial concerns and uncertainties, okay? Now, some of you all have come into this energy and space dealing with this narcissist, okay? Maybe the narcissist has possibly run up your finances by using your money to pay for things that they want to do or whatever. But some of you are definitely in a space of uncertainty and unconcern about your financial matters, whether it's directly your money or your business endeavors or any type of property that you may be working on or trying to obtain or have obtained, but now is at risk of possibly losing said property for whatever reason because of the actions and shenanigans of this punk ass bitch narcissist, okay? But however, I feel like that it is going to turn around for those of you who resonate with that energy, because 7 is a number of divinity, okay? 7 is a number of divinity. So I feel like that this, if you are in this energy, a collective, is going to be restored for you. It's going to turn around for you, simply because of that number 7, seventh heaven. Okay, if that energy doesn't resonate with you, collective, then this will be the financial state for the narcissist. They are going to go into financial uncertainty. They are going to go into financial lack, okay, and challenges, unwelcome challenges or unwelcome changes in these areas. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, okay, because of the energy that they put out. Okay, it's going to slowly but surely wreak havoc on their financial states of endeavor, and continue to do so until it bleeds into this strong finality. Okay, in the death card. Okay, we know that some of you all may be saying, well, is death really necessary? In certain cases, it is what it is, okay? Because narcissists can also be very extremely dangerous. They can be abusive, not only mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, but quite frankly, physically, okay? You know, narcissists are punks, if you ask me. That's not a judgment. That's my opinion, okay? They're punk-ass bitches, okay? And they need this energy needs to be dealt with accordingly. Whatever you dished out, be prepared to receive that same energy back times 10, tenfold. Okay, and that is what it is. So now I'm going to switch over to the my Ancient Ones deck, the Kemetic Egyptian hierarchy, and see what the gods and goddesses have to say this energy. I dropped another card. 1 second. Bam, bam. Okay, so what did I say? This card dropped out. This is the Page of Cups, the Free card. So what did I say with this 8 of Cups, this social butterfly, that some of you could embark in a new passionate type of relationship or connection. And that rings true for some of you, because this Page of Cups, God free, popped out. Okay, so where is my phone? Let me see. What I'm doing is I'm looking up the God free, because I can't recall all of the Egyptian gods and goddesses from the top of my head. Not yet. I'm still learning. Hey. And that's what we do. We're always constantly learning and evolving in this life. So no person will ever know everything. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get that information. So Khafre, in ancient Egyptian religion and mythology, is the god of the morning sun. He was represented as a human with the head of a scarab beetle, or simply by the form of the scarab beetle itself. Okay, so yeah, I kind of knew that, but I couldn't recall it quick enough. So the god of the sun is what? Enlightenment. Enlightenment, light from the night, from the moon, okay, from the nighttime, from the shadows. So this is a fresh light, fresh enlightenment being shown in the aspects of the heart, home, and family. So collective, some of you are definitely going to embark in something that's new, fresh, and passionate after coming out of this murky situation with this narcissist, okay? But this will occur after you got into your own self-conditional love, unconditional love. This is first after healing from this situation, okay? Because you never want to go into or embark into a new relationship unhealed and not doing the shadow work that needs to be done, okay? But after all is said and done, there is a new offer or situation that's going to be offered or presented to you, collective, okay? And even if you haven't done all the shadow work or or healing that needs to be done, when this time approaches, I urge you to still get into that, because you don't want to carry your baggage from this narcissistic past or relationship into this new, fresh situation with this Page of Cups. Okay, this is going to be something fresh, something bright, something nourishing, because when we think of the sun nourishes our planet. It bathes us in light and warmth. So this is going to be very warm and cozy for you, collective. This is going to be something that's safe. Okay, everything is out in the open. When you think about the sunlight, it gives provides light to the planet. So things are going to the most important things are going to be shown to you at the dawn of day. Okay, there's not going to be any lurking shadows that could be some detriment or cause some type of detriment or hurt, harm, or danger for you. Okay, and that's not to say that you'll know everything about the person that you need to know, because with the light it does come some shadow aspects, but these shadow aspects are not going to put you in the danger. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to harm you in the way that this narcissistic shadow did. Okay, notice they're both pages, two sides of a different coin. Okay, light and shadow. Okay, so what else? Okay, with this, okay, because this turned over, so I'm gonna take this top card. This is the Master Magician in reverse. Okay, this is the Master Magician in reverse. That tells me that some of y'all, collective, this situation with this narcissist needed to happen. That for some of you all, this was a lesson to teach you mastery over self, mastery over your emotional body, with this coming out in the reverse. Okay, the Master Magician in the reverse. Okay, so there was a lesson for a lot of you, collective, that taught you exactly how you needed to treat self and how you needed to love self unconditionally, and not allow these type of lower vibrational situations, cycles, and feelings to be thrust upon you. Okay, divine feminine energy with the Empress. Okay, Empress, becoming the Empress of your life, knowing what it is that you are attracting to self. Okay, becoming the master, the mistress of your life, becoming the magician, expelling these shadows from your life effectively and consciously. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, there's some new communication, some new ideas coming forth. Okay, new communication, new ideas. This could be coming from fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, or Aries, in the aspects of spirituality and creativity. Again, including knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay. So even though that we're in a time of retrograde with Mercury, and it could be fucking up some communication, or any time that you come across this video, because again, it is a general timeless intuitive reading, although just at this time we are in the midst of a Mercury retrograde. So we know that during this time communication is all fucked up. You know, the past may be coming back to your present time to confront you with a stale offer. This could even possibly be the narcissist coming back to try to capture and ensnare you again. But what do? You go no contact. You ignore the bitch. You change numbers if need be. You change addresses if need be. And you pay this sucker, this punk ass bitch, no attention. They may stalk you on Facebook, on social media, okay? Even if you block them, some of them will create totally new profiles just to try and get at you. But you gonna what? Dead that bitch. You gonna ignore them, okay? Because now they desperate. They going through financial uncertainty. They experiencing unwelcome changes. Okay, that karma's starting to come back on their ass until, for some, the death card, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay, we're currently in Gemini season now. Currently, again, we know that Libra is the karmic justice and judgment, the balanced scales within the zodiac. So take it how it resonates. But anyway, some new communication is coming in for you all, collective. Again, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming through to provide you some insight, some sunlight. Okay, the sun is the tarot representation of a Leo, so definitely for some of you all, could be a Leo coming in, could be this person who's going to make this offer to you, or that you're going to embark on this new love journey with. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But this is some new communication coming in. Okay, so I definitely feel like for a lot of you all, it's going to be this new romantic partner. It's going to be very passionate. Yeah, very passionate, very fiery. Okay. Oh yeah, fiery. When I said fiery, look who came. This is my bitch. Let me tell y'all who, because I'm a descendant. One of my past lives, I'm a descendant, a child of Ray. Okay, Ray, however you want to say it, but child of Ra. Past life segment. This is my energy. All day long. Yes, it's Queen of Swords, and when it comes with, and let me say this: when my Queen of Swords comes out, in this deck, it does not represent Black Widow energy at all. This is goddess energy right here. Sekhmet, the goddess Sekhmet. She was the sun goddess. Okay, the counterpart to Bastet. Okay, so Bastet. She was the goddess of fertility and protection, but on a softer side, because Bastet was the female with the feline head, a house cat, a wild cat, if you will. But should Bastet be angered, or a pharaoh is in danger, their energy flips over into, and sometimes they're depicted as one and the same, just changing based on the circumstance and temperance. Okay, or sometimes depicted as two separate people. Okay, but initially one and the same, actually. But I was saying that Bastet, more docile version. Okay. Female with a feline wildcat house cat head. But the warrior goddess, the protector, the one that's going to go to bat and fuck some shit up, is Sekhmet. Okay, this is the female with a lioness head. Okay, you see the difference between the wildcat house cat and the lioness head. Okay, female lioness god. Breath of fire, goddess, breath of fire, rain down hell, literally, on those who did wrong to her pharaoh, her king. Okay, again, goddess energy, fire, lioness. I'm a Leo, sun sign, Leo, North Node, Leo. Okay, just had to point that out, and this is coming out to further clarify the energy behind the Empress. Come on, I can't separate myself from these readings because I'm the vessel being used. So of course I have to incorporate my life, my experiences in the reading to, just be more relatable. But this is totally my energy because my default energy is divine feminine. I'm the empress in my life. I'm the goddess in my life. I'm balanced. I'm tempered now, but it took me some time to get there. But my Egyptian zodiac sign is who? Sekhmet. Leo. Got it. Okay, anyway, let me get off that. But anyway, yeah. So now this tells me with this energy collective, you all have gotten to this, for those who resonate as being divine feminine, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Divine feminine energy, attracting. That's what the divine feminine does, attract. But in this case, Sekhmet, she can attract and abstract and attack. because again, this is warrior, goddess, feminine energy. So now this tells me that you are protective over your life, over your heart, over yourself on a soul level after getting into the self-unconditional love, self-care, self-empowerment, okay, after becoming the master magician, the mistress magician of your own life, and soul-driven, soul-intended purpose and design. You will go to war to protect what's yours on a soul level, okay, meaning that no type of narcissistic energy is going to be able to penetrate your field anymore, because you got these two energies. Not only these two, these three. Come on. Master, mistress, magician, goddess, segment, empress. Okay, you ain't playing no games no more. Okay, and whoever tries to come into your sector with the bullshit, they best be ready. They ain't gonna be ready though, but they best try, at least try to be ready. Coming out, 7 of Pentacles, 77. If you all are seeing 77 in synchronization, this could be your message. Okay, actually 777, because there's 3 sevens on the board. 7 of Swords, the expose, and 2 7 of Pentacles now. So this is telling me that the lower vibrational energy is definitely experiencing some unwelcome changes within their financial aspects. They are definitely uncertain about what's going on right now. They don't know. Some of them don't even realize that they are experiencing karma for the bullshit that they done put out as this punk ass narcissist. Okay, so yeah, they are definitely experiencing that outcome where you, collective, are coming out of it. Okay. Your finances are healing. It's turning around by the divinity that is within you. Okay? 6 of Pentacles. I can't tell you. I can't lie. You're finding financial balance. Okay? You're getting into being more financially responsible, especially after dealing with this bullshit. If you're seeing 66 is synchronicity, this could be your message. Okay? So, yeah. You've learned the lesson. You're watching out for your financial aspects. What's this energy? Your hard work is paying off. What's that at the bottom of the deck? 8 of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, you are definitely healing emotionally. Okay, with the Cups energy, heart, home, and family. You're healing within your financial aspects, finance, business, and property, and you're becoming the guardian, protector, goddess, master, mistress, empress of your own life. Those who resonate with being divine feminine, or even if you're in balance tempered between your divine feminine and masculine energy. Again, at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles. What did I say? Healing. 8 is a number of infinite energy, healing, tenacity, strength, abundance. Okay, you're learning the lesson, applying it. Your hard work is paying off. Maybe rebuilding your finances right now, or whatever the case is, but your hard work is paying off, collective. Yes, it is. Okay, so here we are in the ancestors angel archangel deck to see what your spiritual guide and team have to say at this time. Okay, changes in finance. They could go in a high or lower vibrational resonance. For those of you all who are doing the work and becoming financially responsible, your hard work is paying off, and because of that, you're going to see a change in your finances. Other words, those of you who are the beholder of this energy, narcissistic energy, that change that you experience is those unfortunate changes. Sorry, boo-boo. Things are not working out for you. For the divine, the chosen ones, or the ones who are working in healing and, walking in their north node, always remember to be grateful, be appreciative, even for the contrasting moments, because in those contrasting moments, there was a lesson learned. Okay, and if you learned and applied it, you graduated on to your new beginning. You completed that stage. You completed that cycle. So always be grateful and appreciative. And also know that you're always divinely guided and protected if you're serving your spiritual, soul-driven purpose and design. If you're walking in your north node, okay? If you're trying to be the best you possible, your intent, you're divinely guided and protected, okay? 4 of Wands, you're now tempered. Those of you who learned the lesson from this narcissistic cycle. You're tempered, you're balanced, you're now moving in tandem from practicality and logic, and in tandem with your intuitive promptings and creative sparks, okay? Three of Swords in reverse. Now, with that being said, this narcissist is seeing this in you, seeing that they cannot infiltrate or penetrate your energetical field anymore, and they're stressed again. They're stressed. Okay? Okay? They're stressed. They're feeling the heat or lack thereof. Three of Swords. Collective, some of you are coming out of this energy of being physically stressed and overworked, long suffering, because you done walked away from this narcissistic entanglement. You got out of it. You released yourself from it. And so now you're releasing yourself from this long suffering type of energy on a soul level. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and Capricorn, who is that Virgo or and Taurus energy, all presently on the board. At the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's just to resemble and let you all know that you were brought in on a third party situationship, because that's what how a lot of narcissists move. You're not the only one. Okay, you're not the only two. You're not the only three. At least three. That's how narcissists moves, because when you run out of energy, they discard you and move on to the next. Run that well dry, discard them, move on to the next. Run that well dry, and so by the time they got through at least their third one, you should be replenished by now. So they'll jump double back and start back at you. Okay, or however, if it takes you a little longer to replenish your energy, then they'll have a fourth or a fifth or a sixth. You know, it goes on and on. So now I'm switching over to my cosmic deck, which includes energy from your soul tribe if you resonate with being a starseed, indigo child, Pleiadian, Lyrian, Lemurian, reptilian. Let me not even say it like that, but so on and so forth, Orion or whatever. So we're going to see what your soul tribe has to interject at this time. King of Cups, okay? So y'all going to find that new boo within that Page of Cups. This new offer for some of you, my Divine Feminine Collective, because I'm starting to feel like that the bulk of this, even though it's a general timeless, is for the Divine Feminine. Okay, but if you resonate as a Divine Masculine, it's because you are a tempered balance within your Divine Feminine and Masculine energy. So this could resonate for you as well, but this is mostly a general timeless reading for the collective of the Divine Feminine. Okay, but Divine Feminine, hello, King of Cups, and this new offer that's going to come in, this new meeting, this new passionate thing for this Page of Cups is going to be your King of Cups. Okay, it's going to be a man or masculine energy that's going to provide for the heart, home, and family aspect. Okay, it's going to be passionate with that energy coming from the Eight of Cups and the upright and the Two of Wands. This new communication, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, it's going to be that thing. Be grateful. Be grateful for that man or that masculine energy that's getting ready to come in. Divine Feminine, Page of Wands. Be grateful. Be appreciative now. Okay. Continue walking in your North Node, serving your purpose and design, because as long as you do so, you're going to be divinely guided and protected, okay? Again, be grateful for that man, for that masculine energy that's getting ready to come in, okay? Because it's getting ready to be hot and heavy. You heard? Two of Cups, I can't make this shit up, okay? Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups. Two of Cups, this is union. This is the lover, okay? Come through, okay? Come through. I like it, okay? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to say shovel some more. Shuffle some more. I said shovel. Okay, come on. Come on. Page of Cups. This is so cute. 3 J's on the board. Come on now. This is a cosmic pairing. This is a cosmic pairing, okay? Oh, it's going to be so good. Divine Feminine. Okay, some people gonna be jealous at the bottom of the deck. Okay, jealous, envy. You're still gonna, because as you continue to evolve and expand and grow, okay, people gonna be jealous. They're gonna hate or whatever. They're gonna be envious, but let them be. Let them be. They can't do shit about it. but sit, watch, and want and yearn for that which you have, but they can't. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, they too busy watching you. They're not doing what they need to do in order to attain that. Okay, so I want to do one more card from the ancient ones. I just feel like doing it. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Can't make this shit up. I love it. King of Swords. Not only is he gonna be the provider, okay, he's gonna be the protector, the warrior. Okay, the bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Seth energy. King of Sword, Queen of Swords. So you got Seth and Sekhmet on deck. On deck, SS. Okay, SE. Okay, because Seth is SETH, Sekhmet is SEKHEMET. I believe that's correct, or minus the E between the H and the M. But okay, but some of you all's initials could be H and M. Okay, y'all could be frequenting H and M or meet at H and M. Other of you, your initials could be SE. Or the first 2 letters of your first or last name could be SE. Or this could go down in the southeast somewhere. It's going down in the southeast. Okay? But this is the King and Queen of Swords. Okay? Y'all both gonna fight for y'all shit. Hello? Y'all gonna protect y'all shit on a soul level. Okay? Can't make it up. Can't make it up. I like this. There's so much love for you, Divine Feminine. Okay? And I like it. Because what did I say? I resonate as Divine Feminine, default energy. So that means, shit. Oh, shit. I just read myself. And, okay. Wow. This reading was for me just as much as it was for y'all. Those who resonate. It just hit me. Okay, on that note, I'm out. I love you all so very much. If you want to go ahead and schedule and book your personal intuitive reading session or your coaching session or your virtual Reiki session, because I do Reiki healing virtually, you can go ahead and refer to the information down below. Okay, down below. I can't think of who sang that song, but y'all know. But, you know. Possibly, I don't know anyway. But if you want to enroll in one of my online coaching courses, info is down below. Down below. Okay, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer in because this was a message for me and I didn't even realize it until just then. And again, I love you all until next time. General timeless reading for Divine Feminine, Empress, and Goddesses. Get into it, man.